What's up, taste buds? It's me, Brandon, and this is my beer. And Happy New Year! In this episode, we have the Sierra Nevada Hop Bullet Magnum Edition Imperial IPA. So you got to read a paragraph to understand what you're drinking on this one. But it is a Magnum Edition because it is 9.5% right there. Sierra Nevada explains this as, hops are the name of the game with a double IPA, but we knew we had to take it one step further. With Hop Bullet, we're using a new technique, hitting the beer with a 1-2 punch of Magnum hops and lupulin dust. I'm not sure what that is. Pure. Concentrate hop flavor directly into the tank to emphasize the intense pine and citrus flavors of classic West Coast hops. So that was a whole lot of words that I don't know what they mean in beer terms. Let's try it out. Apparently me cracking the beer made a bird fly off or something. Wouldn't be the first. Usually we're hearing birds or deer or bears. It happens. Beer. So this is really good. It is, we actually had it at their brewery last weekend from the time of recording. If you saw all of my little Christmas pictures and stuff, that's where we were. But this is a really good IPA. Again, for me, I don't like although it says it's like a double hoppy, I usually don't like the very, very heavy IPAs. Although this has 9.5%, it still doesn't come off very, very heavy on those hops. Again, it's not one you have to chew through to drink. It's pretty good. This is probably my third or fourth now. Not today. Maybe. So this episode is the first of 2024 and the first Hold My Beer sticker that will be going out this year. And not only is this the first video of 2024, it's also the first video to be released since I have started a new Patreon account. If you're not familiar with Patreon, all it is just a way that you can help support the channel. It's also a way that I can give you some extra perks for doing so. So what I'm going to do for the first month is all videos will be loaded and available to all tiers of memberships on Patreon. So it doesn't matter what level of membership you do decide to sign up for, you'll still get access to all of January's videos. Right now there's 3, including this one, available. And as soon as the next Hold My Beer episode is filmed, edited, and loaded, it'll be available to all levels of membership as well. This sticker is going out to someone who has the best name in the world. He has my name. Well, I guess it's his name, but it's my name too. It's no coincidence either. I don't know if you can see. I am wearing the Chicora Alley hat from a few months ago where Dawn and I won trivia. So this is actually going out to Brandon, the DJ that does all the trivia and everything out there. Brandon, aka Ghostface Book Killer. If you're on Instagram or anything, go give him a follow. That's his handle. But he does DJ work and everything. Super cool guy. But he's been hitting me up for quite a few weeks now about doing the cook. Sorry, I'll try to stop rubbing my hands together. It's cold today though. But he's been hitting me up for a little while now to do one so he could get a sticker. Actually, I think this is the first one he sent me. I've honestly pushed him off a little bit because I had no clue how to make this. But before we go any further, let's see what he sent me. So that's it, a pizza cone. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull this one off, but yeah, I can do it. Hold my beer. No clue how I was going to do this. No idea of what I could do to turn that pizza dough into a cone. I was thinking of doing like kebab skewers and feed them, and just hopefully it would hold it up. Yeah, really didn't have a whole lot of ideas here. Googled and Googled and Googled to try to find how to do this without one of their fancy little contraptions. Finally found this other video. I'll actually just show it to you to give this guy credit for coming up with this idea. So I'm actually going to steal his idea to try to make this pizza cone.
These bad boys, that's right, it's a paper plate, because what you're going to use this for is your cones. Now it's rather simple. Just grab a hold of a pair of scissors and make a nice fine cut into the centre of the plate. Wrap it around together and then secure with some masking tape or sellotape. Once you've made your desired number of cones, I want you to get hold of a lovely bit of tin foil and wrap it around the outside and the inside. Now comes the slightly tricky part, because what I want you to do is to get your pizza dough and wrap it around each individual cone.
Alright, so let's see how to do this. There's about to the middle. Kind of a cone. It's not the prettiest, but it's cone. Doesn't look like tape's wanting to stick to this. Taped. Now we have a tinfoil cone, or it could be a tinfoil hat. Let's see here. So we actually made it all the way around here. Just gonna tear that off. And really, alright, so the first run of the cone, it held together-ish. You can see some hole through there. That doesn't really look too good. We're trying. When you're doing things for the first time, you don't really think of all the potential ways that it could go bad. Maybe I should not have creased all that over the tip of that, because now I can't get the plate and tinfoil out. Okay, so at this point, I think this has already pretty much failed. Clearly, I just had to cut half the rim off of that, which is okay since a lot of that was extra charred. But the seam where I pressed, that's our bottom oven that's now done. I decided to turn the bottom oven on because it barely fit in there in the top oven. So we're going to do this in the bottom oven if I can even put anything together. Yeah, so the seam where it all went together, which is what a seam is, right? It is not sticking. The bottom's actually doing okay. I guess I probably should have wet it, put it together. Duh. So if any of you get the wild idea that you want to make a pizza cone, wet the dough so it sticks together. I'll still put everything together. Maybe throw some toothpicks between it. See what I can do. It's actually holding a little better. I put it back in there a little bit, sitting down on the seam. Just stop. I say it's holding a little bit better. It's not gonna hold up. Who are we kidding? We're just gonna have to go flat. I don't really know how to stand this up. Originally, I was gonna make a little tinfoil reverse cone, but with those seams not holding, I really don't want to clean out my entire oven just for TV or YouTube, whatever we're calling this. Instead of a pizza cone, I made a pizza cornucopia. So it's out of the oven. It's sad. And for everyone's enjoyment, let's see if I can actually get this to a plate. So I just recorded 99% of the entire summary, and as I was about to close, I glanced over at the screen and realized that I was not recording. Go figure, I would start the year off the same way I did all of last year and would screw up the recording, along with the cook. But basically what I had said was, kind of looking back, things that I would have done differently. I would definitely wet the dough to hopefully make it stick a little bit better. And then as far as making it into a cone, having it turn into what they have, I have no clue how to make it. Maybe I could have gotten Chuck, USC engineer, to create me something. I don't know. I think if you're at home, your chances of making one of these overly successful is probably slim to none. And let's be honest, it's basically just a gimmick. It's apparently off camera. It was supposed to be on camera. I went ahead and took the first bite. It's a pepperoni pizza. You know. Apparently that company has something cool going on. I guess people like it. Looked like they were at the mall or something. I don't know. But it's not anything I can make. So somebody hand me my beer. No.